Hi guys, hope that you're doing fantastic. I'm just jumping in here to do a reading. If you're returning, welcome back. If you're not and you're new, welcome. My name is Shannon, and my channel's real talk, and it's very intense and all that kind of stuff. So you will hear information on this channel that's disturbing, so just be forewarned. All right. I'm just spiritual, that I could come across real religious, but I'm not. I do use living language, and there will be definitions of these cards that you probably have not heard of before. I'm just a little bit different type of a tarot reader, okay? So you'll just learn me as we go. I'm not going to get into all my normal spiel on the intro, and let's just get in here and see what's going to come out. So I don't call the spirit universe. I'll show you what his name looks like in the tarot, and that video can be accessed down below. I love Jehovah Elohim, maker of heaven and earth. He's an Elohim of war for uprightness, to get rid of those who are of no worth, don't give a rip about being upright in the earth. Jehovah is my Yeshua, my salvation in Hebrew. So anyway, that's kind of who I am, but I'm not churchy or religious. So if you stay, then you stay. If you don't, then I guess you don't. Jehovah, what do you want to bring out here, please, in the now for the collective? Jehovah, rebuke and bind and block every foul, demonic, wicked, dark energy of debauchery and lying, cheating, stealing, nasty freaks. Shove them down to the pit where they belong. So we have the Emperor here. The Emperor just came out in a reading. I lost it, people. I just lost it in that reading. There was secret slandering going on with 3 other little hoes there, and the other woman, and a slut, and witchcraft. It was nastiness. And anyway, the Emperor was there. This is headship. This is a boss. It's amazing to me because, again, those of you who know, when the Emperor comes out, we always get on a bus or a subway. It literally came out in that reading. Don't you know? Anyway, we have the Emperor coming out again. So for this energy is still here. A boss, a husband, war, stubbornness, the door, the key to something, law is here. All kinds of stuff with the Emperor here. If he's in the upright, he'll get up, take a risk, and he won't lose, and he'll be somebody of worth. In the negative, he's just some stupid freak that's just stubborn, and he's a hothead and everything else. We do have the 2 of Cups coming out here, so there's some type of unity within something. Hopefully it's positive unity. We'll see. What's this Emperor here for? Well, let me go ahead and get a couple more on this row, and then we'll clarify these. Show me the so the letter D is here, and the letter H is here. There's children and strength and walls and ladders and things like that with the Het coming out here. Somebody needs strength. There is unity here. There is love showing up. Maybe with your father or something around a father figure or a boss or a grandparent or some type of authority energy is here. And children, or you're the father or something like this. This is like a judgment card in the Hebrew, passing from one space to the next. Death could go here. Somebody needs some type of courage because somebody is holding hands here within some type of unity in some situation to be able to pass from one way of doing something to the next or something like that. Give me one more, please, Jehovah. So there's obviously been war here, but that's a wounded warrior, and somebody's needing some type of a courage to get up and do something. So we have death issues here on this Emperor. This has ancient connection here with Scorpio and Aries. So we have the The D and the M and the H is here. We have an MD. We have somebody who's been damn mad. Okay, well, because this is the Emperor, this has been war, this has been secret, sex, money, property, taxes, things that have been freaking created, and somebody said, I am going to create something here, or somebody did do something with money or sex or something on property and did do something that caused a freaking war and got somebody damn mad within something that's transformed everything that died. This is also FBI energy here in a very big way. And if you're righteously mad, I guess you're righteously mad, then that's positive. Anyway, we have the moon coming up. The TS is also here. The moon is hunting and chasing thing. We have Matt and Tim and Tom and Tam is here. And somebody wears hats. And Todd is here. And Dot or Dorothy is also here. Somebody, we got Ham here. Somebody's a pig or something like that. That's a real derogatory word for the police department. We have FBI energy here, which goes to dead things. This is hunting and chasing after things with the moon showing up here. Let me turn this off. Maybe y'all can see that a little bit better. I'm not sure. If not, then I apologize, but that glare was really bothering me. Let me see if I can run it behind me. There we go. We have the Four of Swords. So there's death issues. The Four of Swords also, you know, if it's not, I mean, we have a death card that can be traced back to something that's energetically just transformed. Spiritually, emotionally, spiritually, whatever. We got 3 cards that go to death. War goes to death energy. Something has been hunted and chased and laid down, and I'm going to come after you, and some type of stupidness. And somebody was in unity to do some stupid. Okay? Somebody was freaking in unity, or something happened around love situations. Okay? Because of child conception, I guess, since that goes to children for some people, whatever the crap that is, that started a freaking war. Somebody's needing to rest after a broken heart, or this has something to do with somebody being under the knife, or somebody's needing some type of strength within some type of a surgical situation. It could go to the back. The Leo energy goes to the spine, and somebody's laying here with the swords. It could be spinal. It doesn't have to, but there's some type of a mother died, a father died, a boss is here around death energy or being investigated within some stupid. Something's like right up in your face. The letter Q is here. Hack and hawk and there's a hick here. Somebody could be from the country or something like that is also here. Somebody was hiking and something happened on a hiking trip. The word hike is here as well. The cat is here in the phonics. We have somebody who's bowed to molten images and they're twice dead within something, or thrice dead. We know that the sun and the moon represents that in the Hebrew, molten images, and people die for doing that stupidness in the earth. But you can do what you want, but it does kill you, because scripture ain't gonna lie, and I got way too much evidence to prove that the living Elohim lives, okay? And he means what he says in his word. But you can do what you want. You have free will, obviously, and people have died, and that's why they sit there and hunt and chase people, because they're freaking kooks. Okay, they become the lion that seeks and roars, and they're just freaking kooks. That's the only reason why war is here. Okay, but we do have children really big in this energy, and somebody literally did leave the portal. Okay, they just left from one space to the next here. Somebody did die. Somebody's dead. Okay, it could be the Walking Dead. They're just gone, and something's very much emotional. Because somebody was in unity for some type of a transformative stupidness has caused nothing but a damn ruckus here within something. Let me take from this whole idea. Boy, I'm feeling angry tonight. I really am, people. Please don't take offense. I feel the energy. I know that you all that follow me know that, but the newbies don't know that. So, again, if you're new, you'll learn me as we go. Don't take offense. I energetically, literally feel the energy, okay? I cannot tell you I'm sorry for being that way because Jehovah made me that way. So, because he's really intense to get something across. This is very intense stuff. Boom, it's a force. Death is a force, okay? And when you're in war, you're forcing something. And I'm feeling the energy because people have died. Children have died, okay? Children have died. Things have energetically happened behind people's back here that's caused some stupid freakish war because kooks. On a farm or a farmer, like I said, there's a hick here or something like that. We also got the vice president showing up. Well, we got leadership. Whatever the crap this is. This is a scripture coming out talking about how Jehovah's in his holy temple. And he talks in the scripture about how his eyelids, he tries the children of men. And he also tries the righteous. But the wicked, it states, those who love violence, his soul hates those people. So Jehovah hates. A loving Elohim actually hates people who are wicked. Somebody said, we've got the occult here. People bowing down to freakish molded images that are cokes, that don't have no eyes or ears or anything. But what do you want me to do, demon? Stupid. And actually, we had the word DMN, which is a demon, which would go back to livestock. It's actually, that word goes back to manure. Okay? And so we literally have demon worshipping stuff, manure type energy coming out here, and a hick is here, and something's on a farm, right? All right. Somebody says, you hold the key to my heart, or something happened within some type of a love and romance situation in the home, and it caused a freaking war, and then there was some type of unity within something that's happened. All right, the Dalit is the door, and so we have somebody's had somebody's keys and done some stupid. Someone who's in the public eye. Well, it's right here. The Emperor's in the public eye. We've got the Vice President out here as well. Okay? That could be positive or negative, depending on if that was last term or this term. I don't know. Let Jehovah speak on. Somebody says, I'm so in love with you. And something is very truthful here. Okay? Well, something's very truthful. If you're just having issues with the vice president of a company, and if that ain't the vice president of, we do have government out here. It could go either way. But there's somebody in love with somebody, and it is truthful. And somebody's needing some type of strength because there's been a freaking war around kooks. And something's died and transformed. And again, we're dealing with the occult that's out here. And it's been nothing but stupidness. There's a lot of money involved in some stuff, the secret money stuff. And Jehovah says that somebody's not interested in a stupid, freakish liar that's done something. He's not interested. His soul hates those people who do violence. He ain't interested in the liar. So somebody's lied about something. Jehovah says, I'm not interested in that person at all. Somebody's saying, let's go slow, because I know that you've been hurt, and this is truthful. There are family members, because the Emperor go back to family, that want to heal something, okay? But we've had a stupid, freakish, lying sack of nasty around some type of situation that's caused some ruckus and a war. And Jehovah's going to get rid of somebody. He is. He's forcing somebody here. Somebody going to die. I guess they're going to die. Yay! They're out of here. There's a work family involved in something here. And somebody says, you're honorable and truthful. Well, somebody isn't marry me. Somebody wants to be married to somebody. And it's truthful. Regardless who's around what or whose children started some stupid. Jehovah's not interested in that person. And we are to love Jehovah. Even if it comes right down to our family, we are told to choose Jehovah even over family, especially if they're nothing but nasty freaks that end up giving their soul away. They ain't none of his, and you're either going to choose your family over Elohim or God, or you're just like the nasties, and Jehovah says, well, I'm going to rain down fire and brimstone like that scripture says. I ain't interested in you then. Take your choice. Hailstones are here. Now, let me just say something, because I did a reading that I got pissed off about. The Emperor was there. The reading before, and the hail came out in the runes. The letter H is the hail, which goes back to sacrificing. In that reading, Jezebel came out, which is feminine energy. It wants to control. It's control freak stuff, and it goes back to sacrificing as well. The reading prior to the reading where the Emperor was, the Empress was in that reading, and the hell came out within that as well. So here's now coming out in the form of a card. It's here. So there's been sacrificial things with the occult. Let Jehovah speak on. We have home security and family bonds. Well, we have a work family here that's been involved in some stuff, where children have been involved in some type of a work family, because we got a father, obviously, who's the boss. There's been secrets around some stuff, even sexual things that have happened in this work family. A stranger energy is here. Let me take about 3 more of these. A family reunion is here, and somebody has been left desolate without food and water and shelter, and people have been prideful within the stupid war, and whatever that's about. Shame on those people for doing that. Pride and haughtiness is here. Well, let me tell you something. Jehovah says, I love to bring that stuff down. He's going to kill somebody. He's going to kill somebody for what they've done. FBI is here. Well, it's right here. Somebody with long, dark hair is involved in some type of a situation here. And Jehovah's word is not going to return to him void. So if he said something, he meant what he said. Your child energy is here. And something was a setup. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. And they died. What other energies do you want to bring out here, please, Jehovah, for the next 24 hours? Something's right up in front of somebody's face. So there's the lady. Look, we have Black Lives Matter that came out, which was a huge deal in the cardinal fixed and mutable sign readings. It's still coming out. Or something about this lady, if it's not anything about Black Lives Matter for your situation. This lady goes back to a mother figure, or it could represent just any significant female within a situation. It could represent a partner. It can represent your mother, or just your subconscious mind going off. So something about this lady is here. The letter A is there on that card. We also have the Tower. Okay, well, we got governmental things here. The FBI goes back to governmental things. So does the Emperor. We have the Vice President out here of something. And so if we're talking about now, we do have a beautiful black, I think she's a mixture of, I think she's got Latino in her as well. She's beautiful. Then something's out here about something, okay, with this energy. We do have government here. So we also have Big Ben showing up, right? This is standards and alterations of things, analysis with this Tower, but it's also sexual things as well that's taking place within some stuff. This goes back to protection. In the Tarot, we know it is pride as well. So we got big time pride then coming out here on some stuff. People's pride's going to be knocked down because Jehovah is not interested in the proud or those who love violence. He's going to knock their pride down. Thank you, Jehovah, for cleaning up our land. This is about knowing stuff. Somebody knows that somebody's been very willful, and somebody feels that stuff in a very big way. It's transformed everything, whatever somebody's created here. Okay, well, we got Russia coming out here as well. Okay, because they go back to the bear, and we also know that goes back to prophets, and it goes back to a word in the Hebrew about people who have wickedly departed because they're talking to stupid, nasty, freakish, molten images, and oh my God, demon, what do you want me to do? And it's stupidness, and it's crazy kooks that need to be put down. And we got family members, and this goes back to business, and we got a family business out here, okay? We also got somebody who's just freakish jealous. This is a jealousy card, and bold and strong, and my God, there's something about parents out here real big, and government is involved. So we got deception in the moon coming out here, baby mama stuff. We got mother energies and children and things that were set up around children and died and sacrificed and every freaking thing else. Children are here. Doesn't it just piss you off? I'm righteously angry. Because children have also been sexually abused secretly as well. Okay? Nastiness. And government is involved in some stuff. We had military and council and FBI and judges and lawyers and all these stupid little groups, secret societies, involved in some nasty. Let Jehovah rain down now, fire and brimstone all upon the proud. Because you're not respected at all unless you're going to get up and be the true Elohim workers in the earth that he sets up for righteousness' sake. It didn't come out the way I wanted it to, but I think you get my drift. I'm pissed right now, people. So we got the MD here. We got the Manaz coming out here, which is in itself the letter M and the D. Okay, we got somebody who's a freaking MD because their brain's twisted in some stuff that they've done. But the Manaz goes back to influence and idealism and stuff like that. But it's a suffered but a legal victory. Somebody has suffered something really bad. It's been very emotional. The moon goes back to extremely emotional things. Extremely. Because of hunting and chasing some stupid stuff. It's got the Degas within it. I always point out this looks like the glasses. Well, we have the head, the brain, the eyes here as well. Okay? Could be an eye doctor. The tower goes back to the eye as well. So that might be the case for some people. This is about the day and a change and a new cycle. Fortune is here. Did we have something that came out? Yes, lots of money is involved in some stuff. And it's been secret around some stupid. And people just didn't even care that little children were getting killed. Oh my God! I don't care that your child got killed. I don't care that we segregated you. But you know, we still this work over here, and all the government knows about it, and we just all into sacrificing stuff. We don't really care. We just want the music. We just want the projects. We just want the money. We don't care about life. What a disgrace! Do something, government! Grow the hell up now! We want justice in our land.